Good morning, LaSalle. I'm Pat Daly.
I'm Anna Mayo.
And welcome to WLSA.
Happy Halloween! We encourage you to celebrate the holiday at home this year.
I know I'm going to be watching Halloween movies on my couch this Saturday. Stay safe, everyone.
Remember that there is no school next Tuesday, Election Day.
If you are old enough to vote next Tuesday, take advantage of the opportunity.
Remember, it is very important to first inform yourself before voting.
Speaking of politics, let's send it off to our politics segment.
A major development occurred this week in Washington, D.C. as Judge Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed to the United States Supreme Court in a vote of 52 to 48. All Republicans and Democrats voted along party lines, except for Republican Susan Collins of Maine, who voted against Coney Barrett's nomination. This now confirms a 6-3 majority in the United States Supreme Court. In other news, Senate races are heating up across the country. This includes Sarah Collins, who is being challenged by Democrat Sarah Gideon. Other races to watch out for include Republican incumbent Lindsey Graham against Democratic challenger Jamie Collins, as well as Republican incumbent Tom Tillis against Democrat Cal Cunningham in North Carolina. If the Democrats are able to flip 4 seats in the United States Senate, they will control both houses of Congress.
Thanks, guys! LaSalle's Diversity Club is back in session, and if you're interested, we encourage you to contact Mr. Cav and join.
This club is a welcoming and calm environment. Now let's send it off to our other anchors, Charlie and Juliana.
Thanks, guys.
Even though we are virtual right now, there are still many clubs and activities to get involved in.
Let's send it off to Christina, who has an interview with one of our art students, Sarah Wong.
Hi everyone, welcome to Arts at the A. We're here with senior Sarah Wong to hear her talk about her artwork. So how are you involved in the arts at LaSalle?
Hi, so I'm involved with Art Club and Voices Inc.
Awesome, so what do we have here today? I'm holding one of them and you have the other painting.
Yeah, so this is something that I painted over the summer with my friend Emilia. We were just doing art tutorials online. And then this is something that I painted last year using a toothbrush for the waves.
Wow, that's really cool. Is painting your favorite medium or do you have another favorite medium?
No, I would say painting is my favorite, acrylic.
Awesome, great. Thanks so much, Sarah. If you'd like to be interviewed on WLSA for our art segment, please let us know.
Thanks, guys. Don't be afraid to try out something new this year.
Now let's send it off to our 21 questions segment with this week's guest, Mr. Watson.
What's up, LaSalle? Today I'm outside Mr. Watson's classroom, the next guest for the 21 Questions series. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Watson. We're so happy to have you here. Why don't you start off by telling us the subjects that you teach here at LaSalle?
This year I teach oceanography. I have 3 sections, and I have 1 section of AP biology.
Do you have any advice for students interested in a STEM career?
I would add in the arts to make it the STEAM. I think the more diverse of a student you are, as far as having some art, having some engineering, some science, the more diversity you have, the better.
Growing up, which careers did you have in mind?
I had 2 big ones when I was in elementary school. I wanted to be a dolphin and whale trainer because I went to SeaWorld, and then that became a bad thing. In college I wanted to be a veterinarian, but then I had to put my dog to sleep, so I canceled that career.
Where would you go if you had a one-way ticket that could bring you anywhere?
I would go Great Barrier Reef. I'd like to go scuba diving.
Would you rather travel 100 years in the past or in the future?
Future, that's it.
What is something besides science that you are passionate about?
Photography. I like arts and photography, doing weddings.
Walk us through a day in your life.
I'll give you the short version. It starts at 5:30 when I get up. I leave the house at 6. I have about an hour and a half ride to school. Go through a normal school day, any meetings after school. An hour and a half ride home, grade papers, have dinner, take the dog for a walk, and watch some sports.
Do you prefer coffee or tea?
I'll take iced tea, but not hot tea.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
And finally, could you show us some of the creatures in your classroom?
Sure thing. Currently, we just have a few snakes on display. Some more are coming in later in the year.
That's it from us. Thank you, Mr. Watson. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Wow, what a cool creature. That's it from us. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mr. Watson. There are so many great teachers at LaSalle, and hopefully we will get to know more through 21 Questions.
Speaking of teachers, many teachers here at LaSalle are also alumni. Let's send it off to Luke, who has interviewed one of these alumni teachers, Miss Burgess.
Hi, everybody. I'm Luke Mizell. I'm back here with another alumni segment, and I'm joined today by one of our 3 campus ministers, Miss Burgess. All
Hi,
right.
Luke.
All right. So can you sort of explain to us what you're doing right now in campus ministry?
What we're doing in campus ministry right now? Well, sure. We're trying to figure out what we can offer our students and our faculty during this really challenging time, but still offering, fun ways to keep our community together and thriving and really feeling as though we're together when we're physically distant.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what does it feel like to come back to LaSalle after, going here for school?
It feels great. This is my second year teaching, so my second year back at the school, and I always wanted to come back. It was always something I wanted to do. I was always sitting on those campus ministry couches and getting involved with Italian youth and doing a mission trip, those kinds of things. So always wanted to be back, so feels even better to see that it's come to fruition.
Yeah. So what skills, that you learned at LaSalle that you're bringing into your work now?
Honestly, I think everything. I think, so much of those core values, those core LaSallian values of quality education, caring for our poor, really working for social justice, all those things have everything to do with what I do in campus ministry now, and things that I had done while I was a student here. So much.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a great day, and back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. Before we end this week's episode, let's hear the announcements for this week.
An informational meeting for the new Wellness Club will be held Monday, November 2nd after school at 2:30 in room 311B. The purpose of the Wellness Club is to help students identify, accept, and find healthy, positive ways to process stress in our daily lives. It is open to both in-person and virtual students. Please contact Ms. Napolitano for more information.
Interested in a career in architecture, construction management, or structural engineering? Join the ACE Mentoring Program of Rhode Island and team up with high school students from across the state in a mentorship program with professionals from these fields. Click the link in the bulletin announcements to join virtual informational sessions this week or email Mr. DiMaria with any questions.
Applications are now open for the 2021 Prudential Spirit of Community Award. This award is open to any student who has volunteered over the past year to make meaningful contributions to their community. The deadline to apply is November 10th, and more information can be found outside room 112A or contacting your guidance counselor for more information.
The Aries Astronomy Club will be hosting a virtual movie night tonight and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. to watch the movie Interstellar and to learn more about the real science behind the movie. The Zoom link will be posted on Google Classroom prior to the start of the event, so be sure to check it out. Contact the club officers or Dr. Dunn with any questions.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's episode.
From everyone here at WLSA, I'm Charlie Boucher.
I'm Juliana Tanzi.
I'm Pat Daly.
I'm Anna Mayo.
Have a great day
And a better tomorrow.